Once, there was a big railway in the city of Ogden in the state of Utah. There are tons of preserved steam engines on this line. They all have a lot of fun and work hard, especially the three big steam engines inside the Ogden Roundhouse. These three steam engines are very hard working and are willing to help others. Their names are Ryan, Nickel, and Dhaivik. Right now, they are chatting in the roundhouse.
Why did this pillar have to cover my face?
So, my dear Nickel, how is life?
My life is boring and I don't know what life even is.
Everyone in the roundhouse fell silent. They were all thinking of the good times before COVID-19 and before murder hornets.
Narrator, stop ruining our introduction!
Oh, shut up, little Nickel.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Anyways, Nickel, I heard that you were helping the author make this movie, weren't you?
Indeed I did. But all the author did was ask about my past, like where I was built, what are my siblings, what did I work on, where I work, etc.
Well, why didn't he ask me?
I don't have a clue. Why don't you ask him?
The roundhouse, once again, went in complete silence. I guess you have a point there, Nickel. I'll go ask him. Hey, author, why didn't you ask me about my past? Because your past is not required in the film. Now shut up. But sir, I have a much more interesting past than Nickel. Doesn't matter. You're just gonna spoil the story. But author, if you're just gonna use Nickel's past, the whole movie is just gonna be boring. Give up with your useless complaining and let me continue the production of the film. Alright, sheesh.
You know what? Oh no, not him again.
There, outside the roundhouse and rolling onto the turntable was another S2 class Berkshire with the number 758 hanging underneath his headlight. He whistled happily as he was getting ready to be turned. He then turned to face Nickel. He was overjoyed when he spotted Nickel in the roundhouse and called over to her with a ginormous smile on his face. Hey, Nickel, long time no see.
No, Smarty. Besides, why are you even here? I thought you were scrapped.
Well, I wasn't. I was restored to working order, and I have worked on the Nickel Plate Road up until now, where your controller asked me to come here to help you out.
We don't need any help. We have enough engines on this line to help us out.
But you do need my help.
We don't!
Why are you locomotive so mean to me? I thought you'd be all happy to see me back on the line. Oh no. So that's why the author asked about your past. He's brought your annoying big brother into the film. Why?
I don't know, Ryan. We'll just have to see if things go well. But anyway, let me just have some sleep.
But Nickel, it's freaking 10:30 in the morning. How could you?
Half an hour later, Smarty went over to the warehouse where Schick and Robert were relaxing. The two articulated glared at Smarty as he stopped in front of them. Why, hello there, fellas. Say, did you know that the truth of our fear of being afraid of the dark is not that we are scared of the dark itself, but what is gonna...
Yeah. But anyways, could you please get my train ready for me?
But I still want to talk about my greatest achievements.
Whatever. Just bugger off for us, please.
Smarty then backed away, disheartened. Then let's talk about my greatest achievement sometime soon, okay?
Yeah, whatever you say, but just go away.
This offended Smarty greatly as he backed away. Smarty later took some coal hoppers down to the CJR, where Tommy and Harry were waiting for him. Ah, there you are, Nickel. My name's actually Smarty. Alright, Smarty, just drop those wagons onto that siding there, please. Thank you. No, I don't get to talk about my impressive intelligence and all the awards I achieved. Smarty reluctantly dropped off his hoppers at the siding. Ha 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 ha. Harry, did you hear what he just said? What? He's an intelligent engine. Wait, do you know what this means? What, Tommy? Many hours later, during the middle of the night... Oi, stop with the banging, whoever is doing that. Wakey wakey, Nicole, wake up.
Smarty, it's 1 a.m. Go back to sleep.
But Nicole, I can't sleep.
Well, I can. So shut up and shut your freaking eyes.
But I don't know how to shut my eyes.
You claim that you're intelligent, so how could you not know how to shut your eyes? It's basically like closing your eyes, like this.
5 hours later.
Nicole, wake up.
For God's sake, Smarty, I'm sick of you waking us up every day this entire week to talk about your greatest achievements. Just shut up!
Who's shouting? I'm trying to sleep here.
Smarty wouldn't stop jib-jabbering about his precious achievements.
Well, it's not my fault that you're such a psychopath, and it's not my fault that you've been smoking cigars since you were 4 months old.
Why, you little son of a...
Look, I can diffuse the situation rather nicely. Hey, Smarty,
Ye?
it's paradox time. Right, listen up.
I'm listening.
Someday you will be old enough to be young again.
Huh? What is it that you're trying to tell me, sir? Is it that all animals are equal, but some of them are not? That doesn't even make sense. Is it the fact that is... Oh dear, what did you do to him?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. He doesn't understand paradoxes.
Oh my god. Whoa, what just happened? Welcome to our fairgrounds. Fairgrounds? Of course, we need to do some calculations and you, our young friend, are going to assist us. And what if I refuse? Well, you don't have much of a choice, my friend. You see those catch points over there? Either you help us out, or you take a one-way trip down the ravine. No, you can't do this. I refuse to cooperate. I'm the most intelligent... Exactly. You're the most intelligent engine we ever met, making you essential to our plans. Now get to work. We're counting on you.
A few minutes later.
Ah, excellent. We got all our calculations down. Now it's time to test fire the machine. I'm guessing it's that brick shed behind me? Of course. And now we need to put in our test subject. And who is this test subject? You, of course. What? Why me? We thought the best thing we could do with you in return is to send you on a very long holiday. Do you realize that I have a knuckle coupler? Oh, right. We're not compatible with Americans. Well, then go and buy yourself. Oh, whatever you say, guys. Barf, barf, barf. Goodbye, little smarty. Should we bring him back now? Yeah, Tom, we should. Oh dear Lord. Oh. How was it, Smarty? The most awful experience of my life. I've landed on some sort of land, high up in the air, on a cliff. It was really high in the sky. Were you hurt? Oof, not in the slightest. But now that that's over, can I go now? Nope, goodbye. Do you think we should unveil the machine, Tom? Indeed, Harry. Soon the twins were ready to reveal the machine to the general public. By general public, I mean the other engines. The general public, it seems, weren't interested in anything made by two little prairies. Oh man, Tommy, this is gonna be great. I know, Harry, right? I just can't wait any longer. I'm so desperate to reveal this machine. Oh, look, Tom, it's our audience. Is this it? Unfortunately, Schick got a bad shipment of coal and was too ill to come.
Robert is stranded at Echo Valley.
And Darsh and Rabbit are having a strength competition at Wasatch.
Tommy stared at them. They didn't bother to come, eh? Well, no, I'm afraid. Well, that's a crying shame. But anyways, come with us. The prairies then led the trio over to their machine. So, what is it you want to show us? The twins stood up, then burst into speech. Well, you see, guys, we've experienced that in your country, less and less people prefer taking the rail than the road. The roads are making the railroads go out of business, but we have the way to make your railroads get back on track. That will be sold by this precious machine behind us. This is the Teleporter 7000. Ryan, Nickel, and Dhaivik became skeptical about this. To demonstrate, I shall be teleporting myself from one side of the complex to the other, using nothing but the sheer power of this precious machine. As Tommy rolled into the strange-looking brick shed, he called over to Harry. Flip the switch, Harry, and we should start the operation. Harry somehow managed to roll into a button which made the machine come to life. But due to Tommy releasing so much smoke, the machine began to shake violently. Hurry! Help! I don't feel right! Get me out, please! Tom! Sorry, I can't get you out of there! There are no junction switches in this place! You three, help him! Get him out! Come on, guys, we better go and get them out of here.
But Ryan, they're irritating our kids, and now they're gonna blow themselves to pieces.
But then where will we get our free soda?
Oh, good point. Let's go.
Ryan, Nickel, and Dhaivik then charged at Tommy, who began to sob as the machine shook even more. The entire facility began to fall apart as the machine began to glitch. And then, something really odd happened. Tommy, Harry, Ryan, Nickel, and Dhaivik arrived in a very unfamiliar place. It looked nothing like Ogden or the cliff jump railway. Tommy observed the area. It looks like we're on ex-Great Western metals.
How can you tell? Oh,
Well then, how are... But before he could finish, a 4073 Castle-class engine bustled up to the group. Oh, you lot, stop lazing around and get back to work. If there's enough work, then... What the heck? Americans? In Britain? This has never happened before. Like, hey you, engine number 844. What are you?
that wasn't very nice. And for your information, I'm a Union Pacific FEF-3, built by Alco in 1944. Pulled passenger trains until 1962, when I was
1962, mate? You're mad. It's 1952. You're from the future, lad. 1952? That's insane! Like, how? Everyone went in complete silence. The castle, feeling that he made himself clear, quickly scurried away. So we've not only traveled through space, but we've traveled through time! Ryan, calm down, please. You've sent us back 68 freaking years! It wasn't intentional. Look, we'll find a way as quick as possible to get us back to our home and time. Basically, we need to find some parts to make another machine capable of taking us back to the future and back to our own railways. But they're scattered all around in this country. Listen, you two. These rails are not meant to support my weight. In fact, I'm not compatible with any of the British rolling stock. What are you expecting me to do? There's no need to panic, lad. We have a way to solve that issue. How? Are we gonna be fitted with buffers and coupling chains? We were gonna do something bigger than that. Let me guess, we're gonna have our bells and number boards removed. Much, much bigger. We're gonna completely Britishify you into Western engines, as this is the Western region of British Railways. Say what? We need to give you a disguise. You can't go out looking like that.
I think I'm getting it now. You have to get those goods to make the new time machine and look like that we're not smuggling goods. I think I'll take the longest to rebuild, as I'm an oil burner and most Great Western locos are coal burners.
Anyways, let's get into the shed. We're gonna start work on the rebuilding of the three of you. Harry, did you bring a toolbox with us? Yep, my driver did. It's full of tons of metal stuff, including metal sheets, rivets, and hammers. The trio had a very tough time squeezing through the small slots of the shed, but after tons of swearing, they managed to fit inside the small shed. Excellent, we have the three of them in here, and now we all have our parts that we need to rebuild them all.
Are you sure that this is safe?
Of course this is safe, young Nickel. I'm also expecting it to look good, okay? We've got that covered, Ryan. We'll make the three of you look outstanding. But anyways, we must get work on rebuilding the three of you. Now that I think of it, maybe traveling to Britain in the 50s wasn't such a bad idea after all. The Great Western locos are very good looking after all, especially the castles and kings. Well, you three. What do you think of your new looks?
Ooh, modified hull. I look so hot indeed.
No, it isn't. Castle class is a bonus point.
I don't feel right here. What's the matter, Ryan? What? I'm a Mark 1 passenger carriage? What is this? Oh my goodness. Don't worry, Ryan. We'll fix you up. Tom? Harry? Yes? The whole idea of this was to Britishify me, right? Yeah? Then why am I back in my original form? We're little old prairies. We forget easily. Come on then, back to work. Whew, whew, that's so much better. Ryan, please, tell us that you like your new look at last. King Clash for the win! Now satisfied with their new identities, Tommy, Harry, Ryan, Nickel, and Dhaivik put their focuses back on the real problem.
So, is it true that we're stuck in 1952?
I just can't stand the fact that we're stuck in 1952!
Yes, by the looks of it.
So, does anyone have an idea to set things right? Ryan, we've told you minutes before we rebuilt you three. Oh yeah, that's right.
Come on, guys. Let's go and find those ridiculous things. That way we can go home quicker.
The five searched all over the railway for different kinds of materials and a good place to build a machine. Unfortunately, they couldn't find a good place to build a machine, as all the good places were too far away from Newton Abbot. Therefore, they all returned to the shed looking very disappointed. Ha 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 ha.
Oh god, we're in a bad case scenario. We can't find a good location to build the machine.
Cheer up, Nickel. We at least enjoyed the sea breeze at the seaside, right?
You actually have a good point, Ryan.
Tom, this is gonna be a disaster if we cannot build the machine in time. We need to find a very suitable place that's close to here.
Hang on a moment.
What?
Have any of us seen a coaling station around here?
What are you talking about?
I've just noticed one next to the shed. You know, the one where the pannier went up to.
Oh yeah, that one. Come on, Tom. Let's go over and observe it. Hopefully this is convertible. We'll also have to clean up the coal that's inside of it. I just hope that we can start rebuilding that shed into that time machine so that we can go home. Suddenly, a tall man in a black suit went over to Ryan, but for some reason, he was looking at the maintenance shed. Excellent, a steamable engine. I need you to... Who are you? Oh, hello, sir. My name is... I'm... Psst, nameplates. Okay, nameplates. Nameplates. Okay, got it. My name's King Henry, sir. Well, nice to meet you, King Henry. I'm the manager of the Riviera Railway, and I require your help. Can you please go over to the next station? We need a locomotive to doublehead the next passenger service to Tor. The train's gonna be very heavy as we have a lot more people commuting by rail this week. Okay, sir. Although reluctant, Ryan went over the points, across the yard, and towards the furthest platform. Once he did, he backed down onto a worn-out BR Green King class. As he did that, the engine called from behind.
Watch where you're going, you lunatic!
Oh, pardon me, but hey, I know you.
Yeah, whatever you say.
I was told I'm supposed to doublehead this express.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That's impossible. I'm the most powerful engine of the Western. You can't possibly be double-heading with me at the back.
Well, sucks to be you. You're the only engine here. Now get moving, you bastard!
Oh god, how they do this, making me look like incompetent fool!
Shut up! The two kings bustled out of Newton Abbot, throwing all kinds of insults at each other, but eventually shutting each other up in the end. Things went very well for them, as they thundered through the countryside ahead of schedule. Huh, looks like we're making good time. Then I can get back to my proper job.
Which is...
Searching for some precious items for my friends.
a scavenger hunt? I love scavenger hunts.
Well, I think you can help with this one, but can we please finish pulling this train first? I'll explain once we get back to Newton Abbot. The engines began getting slower and slower as they neared their final destination. Soon, Tor loomed into view, but as the two crossed the junction, Ryan noticed something amazing. A line of cars, or rather, trucks in British terms. They do indeed contain some rails, rope, and fusible plugs. Oh, that's just what we need to build that machine. This, however, made the King class very concerned.
Is it just me, or is there actually something weird going on?
Don't worry, Eddie the First, that is part of my scavenger hunt. Like I said, you can help, but you have to finish pulling the train first.
I guess that makes sense.
Now if you excuse me, I must get off this train and take those items to my friends. After all, I'm only supposed to double head with you up to here.
Well then, bye, I guess.
I'll see you again when you finish your express. Back at Newton Abbot, Tommy and Harry were inspecting the coaling station. Looks like this is convertible, but we have to clean out all the dust and coal first. We've got that covered, Tom. Excellent news, Harry. We should start the cleaning process. I'm back with a special delivery. Some rails, rope, and fusible plugs. This was a lot of strain bringing it from Tor across the countryside. Great. Just carry them to the end of the yard, please. Got you covered. I said this was heavy. And it still is. Quite unexpected, but at least we got the first of the materials. Now, when it stops in place, we'll go and collect the first half of the train and place them into place. The train has already stopped in place. Now, Tom, let's go and collect the first parts and, you know, look what you've done, Harry! Oh dear, well, sorry. Soon, the wagons were shunted into place. Whilst I do the operation, Tom, can you please shunt the brake van into a siding for me, please? Alright, Harry, I'm on it. We need a few more pots left, but where can we find them? Are you looking for stuff, mister? The voice gave Tommy quite a fright. He looked all around until he looked to his right. Standing next to him was another large prairie. It was rusty, broken, and had no crew. Why, yes. Well, maybe I could help. Are you sure about that? Certainly. It's my passion to hunt for stuff. Unless you can find us some more neurotoxin, bananas, and gunpowder. Neurotoxin, gunpowder, bananas? I know just a place where you can find all of those. But I can only do that under one condition. Oh, and what could that be? I want you to fix some coal for me. I no longer have any in my bunker, therefore I can't produce any steam. Oh, well that's easy, but I'm very busy at the moment. I'll get some of my friends, or at least one of them, to fetch some of the coal for you. Hopefully, you'll return to service soon. He went over to the shed, where, unsurprisingly, he found Nickel fast asleep. Oi, Nickel, wake up! I have a job for you!
Whoa, what's the matter, Tommy?
I found an engine in the siding. He said he's willing to help us with our search.
Oh dear. Are you sure this is no stranger trying to trick you?
Absolutely. We need to fetch some coal for him in order for him to help. Apparently, he has no more steam.
Ooh, fascinating. But can you please get off of my face?
Oh, sure thing. Didn't realize I was doing that.
So, you found someone who is willing to help us with our project, right?
Why, yes. And one of you has to fetch some coal for him.
Noted.
Noted.
Uh-oh, looks like we've got a problem. I guess I'm gonna choose Nickel.
What? Why me? I just want to continue my nap and dream my sweet, 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 sweet dream.
Listen up, Nickel. We asked for additional help from that engine, but you need some coal, and if I told you to fetch the coal, you'd do it.
Well, Nickel, it sucks to be you.
As I was saying, Nickel, you either fetch the goddamn coal, or you... Nickel? Oh, well, I guess I have to leave the decision up to you then, Nickel. Either you get the coal, or you're staying in Britain forever. You choose.
Oh, fine. I'll go get that goddamn coal load. Whatever it takes to make you happy and get us home.
Although reluctant, Nickel set out to find some coal for Tommy and Harry to take to the old prairie.
Well, it looks like I have nothing to do. Guess I'm gonna go to the back of the shed and take a long nap.
Meanwhile, Nickel was strolling down the English countryside. She didn't know that Britain had looked this good. Maybe she can ask the Amazon controller if she can visit here again, if they got back to Ogden and 2020. Suddenly, the tall man that addressed Ryan to doublehead with Eddie the First went over to see Dhaivik. Thank goodness we still have another steam engine available. What is your name?
Name? Okay, look at my nameplates. My name is Taunton. Taunton Castle. Yeah, Taunton.
Well then, Taunton, can you please go over to Tor? There's a milk train there waiting for you. I want you to take it up to Kingswear. Can you do that for me, please?
Oh, alright, sir.
And Dhaivik, just like Ryan, reluctantly left Newton Abbot. Okay, this set is done. Let's send it down the ramp and get the next set. My, that does look kinda fun. Even I would like to give it a try. Late that afternoon, Eddie the First returned from his express, feeling very pleased with himself and Ryan.
5 minutes early. How did we do that?
No idea, but we got there in the end.
Yes. Oh, yes. My spotless record.
I wonder where Nickel is. Surely she should be back right now with the coal. Hopefully. Luckily, Nickel was making good time. She sped through the countryside with 2 cars or trucks of coal. She slowly rolled into the yard just as Dhaivik passed with his milk train. However, she was also just in time for Harry to do the worst thing of his life. We're glad you came back with the coal, young Nickel.
I nearly got caught by the local residents, but I escaped them.
Good. We'll take the coal from you and bring it over to our rusty old friend. As Tommy buffered up to the coal hoppers, he realized something was strange. His front wheels had been derailed. Anyway, as he tried to get himself off the point, something really odd happened. Ow, my effing undercarriage! 257,599,000 mess-ups later, Tommy and Harry left with the coal train over to the siding just as Dhaivik arrived at Newton Abbot once again. Oh, Eula, you're back again, and I see you got all the coal for me. Thank you very much. Indeed. In fact, my crew got a bucket of soap and some sponges to clean you up. Oh, thank you for all the stuff. Oh, by the way, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Parrot, and nice to meet you too. Oh, well, my name's Tommy, and this is my brother Harry. Well, I've never seen you two on the Riviera line before in my life. We never thought it would be true either. In fact, now that I think of it, I want to explore more of the Riviera line. But anyways, we shall get started in fixing you up. That way, you can find us all of those ridiculous items. Thank you so much for all your care. I'm so grateful. Oh, I can't wait to turn my wheels again for the first time in a long time.
2 hours later.
I feel so alive again. This is absolutely wonderful. I feel so relieved. Now that you're operational again, please move off the points completely and we'll couple up behind you. And then we'll start the hunt. Sure thing. Anything I can do for you. Tommy, let's go and explore the Riviera and get our precious materials. Tom, lose a couple pounds, would ya? Hey, I'm not fat, Harry Mary. Well, you've eaten a cheeseburger that weighed 170,260 pounds last week. Oh, I guess I'll let you win this argument, but if we have an argument again, then I'm gonna win that one. So, Parrot, are you ready for the hunt? Certainly, I am ready for anything. Well then, what are we waiting for? Let's get going then and enjoy the sea breeze by the sea. Sea breeze? I love sea breeze. Well then, you might as well enjoy the trip with us. Perhaps I shall. The seaside is my joy. Well, that little guy decided to finally come out of his hiding place. The adventure just keeps getting better and better. Are you sure that you know where the key items are? I'm certain. You can rely on me to find them all. Now, it's time to enjoy the sea breeze. Is this the place? I'm sure. Now, stay here, fellas. I'll find those things for you, no problemo. Ho ho ho, this must be the stuff that they're talking about. Let's take it to them, shall we? I'm feeling a little curious. Let's go closer into the yard. It looks like Parrot picked up some wagons. I'm ready, guys. Are you sure that's the stuff we need? Why, of course. It feels like it on the inside. Oh, excellent. We got all the remaining stuff we need. Now, let's go back. We should fit them all into the machine. Machine? Oh, Parrot, yes. Ooh, I love machines. I can't wait to see this one complete. So, Parrot, you ready to go back to Newton Abbot with us? Why, yeah, why not? I'm excited to see your new machine thing. While we work on the machine, do you want some Coca-Cola? We both got 2 large cans if you want. Coca-Cola? I love Coca-Cola. Well then, you can take as much as you please. As the 3 engines left back to Newton Abbot with the stolen goods, 2 bigger steam engines watched them from afar. These engines, apparently, were owners of the yard that Parrot, Tommy, and Harry had just left. They eyed them angrily as they drifted off into the distance.
Are we just gonna let them get away with our stuff, Eatsbury?
No way. I know that Parrot guy. He never paid us back, but he will now.
Indeed he shall, and his 2 little pathetic buddies too. I have an idea. Let us go. I'll lead the way, Eatsbury.
They shall now suffer the consequences. Parrot was awed when he witnessed the machine at Newton Abbot. So, what is this machine that you're building? As the twins set to work placing the parts into the machine, they called over to Parrot. It's a way to get my friends and us back home. Thank you for your efforts today, Parrot. We shall now fit the final part to this machine. The day was getting late, and the twins were quick to put the last of the parts into the machine. Their crews, on the other hand, held their breath as the twins shunted the neurotoxin into place. Soon, the machine was complete, and Parrot gave it a good comment. Impressive, fellas, impressive. Indeed. Now we shall test it, Tommy. Tommy, where are you going? Relax, Harry Mary. I'm just trying to take a good look at it to admire it. And I'm sure nothing can go wrong. Everyone else is inside the shed. We are the only ones outside. I'm sure nothing troublesome can happen.
You were saying?
Suddenly, Harry and Parrot looked in horror as an angry grain shoved Tommy quite brutally through the goods yard. Ah! Ow! Oh! Tommy soon stopped and moved no more. Tommy! Speak to me! But he didn't speak. The 2 Granges rolled maliciously up to the 2 engines.
Haha, Parrot. Thought you can get away with this, huh?
Parrot blushed. Yeah? Parrot, what have you done? Well, you see, Harry, these guys are Grangers, and I really need a ton of money a while back, but in the end, I never paid them back. And to get us into this situation, you selfish... Now, we shall put you to good use, Parrot.
We'll take your little friend too. Now, let's go.
Oh no, we're getting captured. Someone, help! Anybody! My head. What on earth happened? Oh, I'm off the rails. Well, How did I get here? And I wonder how my dear Harry is doing. Let's go find out. With a ton of effort, Tommy somehow managed to move under his own power while still off the rails. It took a ton of swearing in order to get back onto the rails, but as soon as midnight came, Tommy managed to get himself back on the tracks. Oof, oof. Now that's over. I gotta check on my dear Harry. I hope he's doing okay. But Harry nor Parrot were anywhere to be seen. Oh no, my dear Harry, those Rangers captured him. Don't worry, my dear Harry, I'll come to save you, but I need some help. Luckily, Ryan, Nickel, Dhaivik, Eddie the First, and the castle they met earlier were nearby.
So, number 7005, do you have a name?
Why, of course I do. I'm Sir Edward Elgar, but I prefer you call me Sir Edward. I feel it sounds more proper.
Okay, Sir Edward. Say, Ryan, how is life?
I'm having dinner, Nickel.
What's your dinner?
It's this 3-plank wagon full of fresh Welsh coal. Eddie the First here prepared it for me.
Cool. Could I have some, please?
Guys! Oh guys, come quick, I require your help. Tommy suddenly rushed in. Someone is going to die. Let's get a move on, quickly. Geez, what's the emergency, Tommy? Some Grangers knocked me out and captured Parrot and Harry. Who's Parrot? No time to explain. We gotta get going. I just want to rescue my dear Harry from those Grangers.
Hold up, did you say Grangers?
Yes,
GWR 6800?
I think so.
I know where their secret hideout is. Come on guys, let's go on a rescue mission.
And so, the engines charged off down the line, Eddie the First leading the way, and Tommy at the rear, sobbing for his brother to be safe. What on earth happened?
Welcome to our lab. We have came up with a very good way for the disposal of the pair of you.
In a way that'll satisfy us to see engines suffer for their mistakes. What are you saying? We'll slowly melt you down of your valuable metal parts and convert you into teapots. Are you serious? Teapots? You see, the British public absolutely love tea, so we thought, why not sell teapots? We shall be rich by the end of our endeavors. Think of how many pots we can make out of you two. Now, we shall slowly dump those
Look, Eddie the First, I can see them.
They must be getting held down by the Grangers.
Don't worry, Eddie the First. I got this covered. Let me go and try to rescue them. You can all stay here. You can all rely on me.
Right? I don't think you should. The Grangers are pretty strong, so they'll immediately throw you right off the rails once you try an attempt.
I appreciate the warning, but let me tell you, I have planned out this entire rescue mission on our journey here, so I'm 100% positive that nothing can go wrong. Trust me.
Well, then don't let the Grangers attack you.
I'm a little nervous, but I should be fine. Just a little nervous, but I should be fine. Alright, let's put our plan into action. I'm 100% positive that it should work. I did some estimating, or even tons of estimating on our way here.
Right, the bucket is now operational. Any last words, guys?
Yes.
Then say it.
Look behind you.
What?
Are you?
Get back here!
Oh shit and Christ, I got caught!
Wow, the engine you're trying to rescue alive?
My plan went so well, and then I got this in return. That was very rude.
Before we go any further, Dhaivik, I want to ask you something. When you were first rebuilt, you carried a collet tender, right?
Yes?
Well, then, why are you carrying a Hawksworth tender now?
Oh, I prefer Hawksworth more than collet.
Oh, Dhaivik, you're weird sometimes.
Hey, shut it, you. It's my own opinion.
Alright, enough with your arguing. You can find another time to do that. For now, get the two idiots out of there, and after that, get me back on the rails.
Oh yeah, the rescue mission. Nearly forgot about that. I developed another plan on the way here. So, let us go and take care of the Grangers. You'll follow up behind, and you get the two prairies out of here, okay? We've got that covered, Taunton.
Now with that rude blue whale out of the way, let the torture begin now. Let us.
Chestford,
What?
I smell something. Something weird.
Charge! Come on, guys. We're getting you out of here.
You didn't say. Get going then.
You lot, you make sure that the Grangers don't move. If they're unconscious, then you can go and put Ryan back on the rails before they wake up.
We'll wait for you four on the other side of this bridge.
Hold them still, check the wheels, see if they're... Yep, they're unconscious. Let's go. Put Ryan back on the rails.
So, you three didn't forget about me, did ya?
Uh-oh, it looks like we've got a problem.
What could that be?
You're actually sitting too far from the tracks for us to reach you.
This is a bad case scenario.
What are we going to do? None of us have strong cables. Nobody does. In fact, the engine itself is not compatible.
Oh wait, I got it. Each of us have to do 3 different tasks, and we have to complete them in order to get Ryan back on the rails.
What will we do?
Tommy, you go find some wagons to pull Ryan back on the rails. Nickel, you shunt Ryan's tender into place while I try to shift Ryan closer to the tracks. Got that?
How do you know that this is gonna work?
It's the only way, Nickel. Other possibilities are way too slow, and they'll get us caught by the Grangers.
Good point. We'll do as you say. Let's just hope for the best. All that matters is we get home safely.
That's good, Nickel. That's what a true hero would say. Now, let's get to work and hopefully get Ryan back on the rails before midday.
If it's helpful, I can couple up the wagons to Ryan once they're ready.
That'll be great help. Thanks for understanding.
Alright everyone, let's get to work.
Ooh, everything is finally set.
On the count of 3, we pull. 3, 2, 1, pull.
It was a lot harder than they thought, but with much swearing and moaning, Ryan was finally back on the tracks. Oh, the joy! I'm finally back on tracks. Thank you so much, you three!
No problem. It took a few hours, but at least it was worth it.
Doesn't matter. All I care is that we get out of here and away from those psychotic Granges. Once he was ready, Ryan, Nickel, Dhaivik, and Tommy made it over across the bridge to catch up with the others.
Right. Is this everyone?
Yeah, by the looks of it, you especially can't leave without me. I just can't bear to stay here much longer.
Right then, let's get all funneled out of here.
Whoa, 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 yeah. Oh, what on earth happened? Oh, it looks like that we are... Hey, you lot! Give us back our victims right now before we rip you to pieces! Oh, for Christ's sake, they caught us! We gotta get out of here fast!
Oof. Tommy, Harry, is your flipping machine working now?
Yeah, we think so. Why?
Dhaivik has an idea. Whether it works or not, come on, look in the machine quickly. The Grangers are coming.
Good point. Everyone, get in the machine quickly. If the Grangers arrive here now, then we are done for.
Too late, we're already here, fools.
Oh, for Christ's sake, we're done for. Now, you shall see what happens when you mess with us.
No, don't hurt them.
Eh? What's this?
Please, don't hurt them. Destroy me instead. If you want to sell anyone for scrap, take me, not them.
Dhaivik was backing through the machine, apparently weeping.
Hang on a moment. Dhaivik,
Yup.
you said you like your Hawksworth tender more than your collet, right?
Yeah.
Then why do you have a collet one now?
Oh yeah, I changed my tender style between different locations.
Oh, you can be hypocritical sometimes. Anyway, back to adventure.
That is very kind of you, Castle. We'll take in each berry. All that metal can potentially make enough teapots to supply the whole of Britain.
Indeed. Seize him!
Well, Castle. It looks like you're at the buffet. You have no place to escape now. Ha ha!
You two are so dumb. Goodbye. Hang on, I think it might be working, but it must check. Flip the switch again.
Wow. What happened there?
This is a teleporter, my friends, able to transport objects through space and time to save money.
Aye, that is to say, we will gladly take this machine and leave.
We'll never bother them again, or anyone. We can make billions with this, and too late, goodbye. The two Grangers disappeared once again, this time for good. So you guys really are from the future then, and that's the time machine.
I knew there was something weird about you lot.
Well, that was quite an adventure. It certainly taught me never to steal again. Indeed, Parrot. Now, if you may, Dhaivik, can you please roll into the machine for us? We're going to test it now.
Sure thing, Tommy. I just want to go home.
Hope you have a safe journey. Dhaivik, did it work?
Yep, perfectly.
Excellent. Dhaivik, we shall now get you all home.
Wait, before we go home, I want to say my final goodbyes to my two new friends. Sir Edward, Eddie the First, thank you so much for your heroic efforts in helping us throughout our adventure. Farewell, our new friends. Farewell, fellow King Claus.
You too, Eddie the First. I hope you have a good future. Farewell. Alright, fire up the machine, Harry. We shall now go home. Well, thank you so much for taking me on an awesome adventure. I hope I get to see you in the future. Speaking of, can you take me with you? I'd love to see what the future feels like. Nope, we already have enough engines on our railway. Sorry, goodbye. With a flash of light, the twins finally disappeared. Unfortunately, the chimney of the machine disintegrated and vanished in front of the three engines' eyes. Back across the Atlantic, the trio had reverted back into their original forms as they settled down on the CJR. That was an amusing adventure, wasn't it, Harry? Indeed it is, Tom. I wish we could do it again. I don't want to go through that havoc again. And seriously, guys, you gotta promise me something. Anything, right? Puh, don't show me any of your crazy technology in the future. And with that, the trio left the CJR and headed back towards Ogden. But all the same, the trio said their farewells to Tommy and Harry as the twins began to reflect on their adventure. Ah, Ogden, home at last. Ryan, Nickel, Dhaivik, where have you been? We haven't seen you all day.
Yeah, we were all worried about you. We really thought that something tragic happened to you. Please, tell us.
That is, quite a long story. But anyways, did anything cool happen around here while we were gone?
Oh wait, I remember. You won't believe this. Did you know that the Amazon controller is retiring?
What? What was that?
The Amazon controller is retiring from managing the railway. Apparently, he's too obese and overweight to travel anywhere nowadays.
This means we're getting a new manager for this railway. And this time, he is even better.
His name is Mr. Cow. Oh my god. That is such a ridiculous name. Why would he be called that? Ryan, I don't think you should be saying that out loud, 'cause here he comes. Standing just outside the yard was a tall man in a huge black suit. He was a regular, average man, unlike the obese Amazon controller. He wore a black conductor hat and was staring around the yard. He was very familiar with the place, as when he was a boy, he was taken here a lot by his dad for Bring Your Child to Work Day. Greetings, my name is Mr. Cow. I'm the new manager of this railroad. Do any of you have names? My name's Darsh. My name is Rabbit.
And I'm Shit.
Wow, those sound like some interesting names. I can't wait to be working with all of you. Mr. Cow then turned to look at the trio. Ooh, never thought of seeing you three here. Who are you?
Dhaivik.
Nickel.
Ryan. It is a pleasure to meet you, sir. Oh, that's what you look like. I heard all about you. You recently went on an adventure just now. Moments ago. Oh, this? They went on an adventure? I wonder what epic things happened. Mr. Cow then walked over to the two FEFs. Now, on to jobs. Rabbit, according to my notes, you'll have to put the Pacific Fruit Express up to Echo. It must arrive there by 4:30 p.m. Got it? Give me any trouble, I'll give you a piece of my mind. Don't even try to mess with me. I only just sat down to relax. Now I have to do this kind of shit. But whatever, sir. I'll go do it anyways. Without concentration, this happens. Oh, for fuck's sake. Of course this would happen. If you didn't sob, this would never happen. Well, that took an unexpected turn.
Hey, something bugs me a little.
What could that be?
Where's Smarty gone?
Help me! Someone! Please! Anybody! Ah! 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 Someone! Help me get off of this cliff! Ah! Ah! Someone! I beg you! Ah! Ah! Ah!
It's been a really messed up week. 7 days of torture, 7 days of bitter, and my girlfriend went and cheated on me. She's a California dime, but it's time for me to quit her. La la la, whatever. La la la, it doesn't matter. La la la, oh well. La la la, we're going at it tonight, tonight. There's a party on the rooftop, top of the world tonight, tonight. And we're dancing on the edge of the Hollywood sign. I don't know if I'll make it, but watch how good I'll fake it. It's alright, alright, tonight, tonight. I woke up with a strange tattoo. Not sure how I got it, not a dollar in my pocket, and it kinda looks just like you. Mixed with Zach Galifianakis. La la la, whatever. La la la, it doesn't matter. La la la, oh well. La la la, we're going at it tonight, tonight. There's a party on the rooftop, top of the world tonight, tonight. And we're dancing on the edge of the Hollywood sign. I don't know if I'll make it, but watch how good I'll fake it. It's alright, alright, tonight, tonight. You got me singing like, whoa, come on, oh, it doesn't matter, whoa, everybody now, oh, just don't stop, let's keep the beat pumping, keep the beat up, let's drop the beat down. It's my party, dance if I want to, we can get crazy, let it all out. Just don't stop, let's keep the beat pumping, keep the beat up, let's drop the beat down. It's my party, dance if I want to, we can get crazy, let it all out. It's you and me, and we're running this town, and it's me and you, and we're shaking the ground, and ain't nobody gonna tell us to go, cause this is our show. Everybody, whoa, come on, oh, are you animals? Whoa, let me hear you now. Tonight, tonight, there's a party on the rooftop, top of the world tonight, tonight. And we're dancing on the edge of the Hollywood sign. I don't know if I'll make it, but watch how good I'll fake it. It's alright, alright, tonight, tonight. It's alright, alright, tonight, tonight. Yeah, it's alright, alright, tonight, tonight. Just sing it like, oh, come on, oh, are you party people? Oh, are you single too? Oh, even the white kids. Just don't stop, let's keep the beat pumping, keep the beat up, let's drop the beat down. It's my party, dance if I want to, we can get crazy, let it all out. Just don't stop, let's keep the beat pumping, keep the beat up, let's drop the beat down. It's my party, dance if I want to, we can get crazy, let it all out. It's
Parrot, you're back. Long time no see. It's nice to see you again, Fairy Battle. It's been far too long since we last met. So, has anything fun happened? I'm looking forward to hearing a very long story, and I hope it's very epic. Yeah, a lot has happened. I've been captured by some Grangers for stealing some of their stuff and got taken away to the lab where they nearly tortured me. Oh my gosh, please, tell me what happened when that happened. And just before they can kill me, some big steam engines busted in and bailed me out of there. 3 especially were very nice and heroic as they tried to help me speed up in escaping that area. They're known as King Henry, Salford, and Taunton, but in reality, their names are Ryan, Nickel, and Dhaivik.